Romain Grosjean marked the first anniversary of the fiery crash which ended his F1 career and almost took his life by referring to the moment as a second birthday. The Swiss Frenchman jokingly referred to himself as a phoenix as he acknowledged that a year had passed since the day he miraculously survived that crash in Bahrain. The race had barely got underway on November 29 last year when Grosjean's Haas careered off the track and hit a barrier at high speed. His car split in half, such was the force of the impact, and the wreckage was immediately engulfed in a fireball. Fortunately, the medical car was close behind and Dr. Ian Roberts was, with the help of a quick-thinking marshal, able to help the Frenchman to make his way to safety. The crash could very easily have taken his life, but Grosjean was mercifully able to walk away with his main injuries being burns to his hands and feet. He posted the photo of himself holding a slice of pie with the caption, 29 November 15.10. Happy birthday #the Phoenix. Dozens of fans were quick to show their love, and cottoned on with the idea of referring to it as his rebirth day. Also to mark the occasion, Grosjean made an appearance on the podcast run by fellow former F1 racer Nico Rosberg. He admitted to the German former world champion that he thought it was game over as he saw the wall of flames around him, and that his thoughts went immediately to his wife and children. At one point I thought that was it, that was my day, you know. It was game over. I was, I don't know, 5-10 seconds from being dead, he said. I thought about my 3 kids. I said, no, I can't leave them. I found the energy, the last energy, to manage to find a solution to jump out of the car. My foot was stuck and I was pulling so hard on my leg that even my ankle could have stayed there. I wouldn't care, you know, I just wanted to be out of the car. Grosjean went on to say he still suffers from near constant pain as a result of the burns on his hands, despite several surgeries. But he is grateful to still be able to play with and hold his children, and still be able to get behind the wheel of a car. The right hand is good. The left is a little bit less good, he added. I can almost live normally. I cannot cope with the cold and cannot put sun for 2 years on it. So I need to put sunscreen and gloves and so on. It is painful 23 hours a day. I need to do rehab exercise every 10 minutes just to not lose mobility. So it is not all nice, but I have 2 hands, I can drive my cars, I can cuddle with my kids and I can play with them, that's what matters. Grosjean was able to continue his racing career this season, despite his injuries and the end of his 11-year spell in F1. He has been in the US to take on the challenge of IndyCar racing, and took to it almost immediately. The 35-year-old recorded 3 podiums, 2 at the famous Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the other at Laguna Seca, where he was a man on a mission and made up 10 places during the race. Grosjean will continue in IndyCar for 2022 after signing for Andretti Autosport, and will take on the famous Indianapolis 500 for the first time.